Yeah, which is better? That Muslims come, they take my sister, they take my daughter, they take my wife, my mother, rape them and sell them?
No, no, no.
But that's what Muhammad did in chapter 4, verse 24. And would you be okay? I adopt you, you're my son. You get married. Then you divorce your wife, and I marry her and have sex with her. What would you think of me?
Oof, no.
Say it again.
I will not accept. I want to understand.
No, I don't want to understand. You saw what my challenge is, right? Read the title. Allah treats women sex objects. Stupid. So are you ready to defend that?
Oh, okay.
You're Shia or Sunni? Because you said Indian Shia.
I am Shia.
You sure you're Shia?
Yeah.
Okay. Explain to everyone why you Shia still do muta.
So I understand that from Imam that we are supposed to do this as if we're gonna get married.
No, that's not muta.
No?
No, muta is not that. Are you sure you're Shia or you're making fun of me?
No, no. I promise. I want to understand. I don't even know if I am Shia anymore. But
Okay, good. Hopefully you're not Shia anymore. You ask the Imam, say, Imam, isn't muta when I find a woman, we agree to marry for, let's say, 3 days, then I divorce her and I give her money. That's muta. That's not marriage. It's called temporary marriage. That's what the Shia still do to this day.
only for pleasure?
Yes, it's called pleasure marriage. So this is what Shia still do to this day. The Sunnis say it's abrogated. It's
How
been
come?
cancelled.
How come not Shia?
Because the Shia say we don't follow the Sunnah of the Sunni. We don't follow Bukhari Muslim. We follow Kulaini, Kafi.
Yes. Yes.
So in our hadith, it's not abrogated. In our hadith, we still do muta. So I'm gonna ask you, be honest. If you're honest, man, I'll speak with you with respect.
All
if
right.
you're honest,
All right.
I'll speak with respect. Would you be okay, my friend, your Shia neighbor, he comes to your sister or your daughter and says, I want to do muta with you. Would you be okay with that?
Not now.
Why? The Shia still do it. What do you mean not now?
I thought it is for if you like woman, you do this, and if you like her, you marry. If you do not, you
No,
can't.
it's called pleasure marriage. You do it for a short time and you divorce. And she know it. We're gonna get married for a month, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3, and then I'm done. I pay you, and then we go to the imam and he does the ceremony. So are you okay with that?
But that is prostitution.
Say it again.
Isn't that prostitution?
Exactly. That's what we say. Muhammad prostituted women. You just said it.
Oh my God.
Yes. Say it again.
But I cannot. They will kill me for this.
They will shish kebab you for this.
Why will no? I want to go to truth. But if I tell
What?
my brother or my friend, they will kill me.
They will shish kebab you, brother. Not going to kill you. They make you halal meat. They take one piece of you here, one piece of you there. But you go to them. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm not lying. You don't tell them it's prostitution because they'll kill you. Well, how would you feel if the Muslim jihadi attacked your place, because remember the Sunni, they think you're kafir, right?
Right.
Well, how would you feel if ISIS came to you, took your wife? Are you married?
I am, but she is Muslim and she do not want to change.
No, it's okay. We're not saying leave her. So they attack you. They don't consider you true Muslim, you're Shia. They take your wife and they rape her and they sell her. Would you be okay with that?
Of course, no. It is
That's
saying
what
like
the
this
terrorists
in
were doing, right? But that's what the terrorists were doing, right?
But we do not believe they're Muslim.
Yeah, but Muhammad did that in the Quran. Surah Al-Nisa 4:24. Your prophet did that.
Let me.
The chapter of the woman, if you read ayat 23-24, it says you cannot have sex with a married woman except if she is
Married.
your wife in possession.
Except those lawful. But they are married?
Yes, it says you cannot take a married woman unless she is your captive. So if there's a married woman that you have taken as your possession, you can have sex with her. A married woman.
Okay, I have a question. Don't they have a choice to become Muslim?
No, brother, because they are your possession, your right hand possession. What you're meaning, they are your property. That's why you cannot, because which woman, if she's sane woman, decent woman, she's taken captive, her husband's still alive, will want to marry him or have sex with him. No decent woman, right?
Of course, no.
This ayah is saying it doesn't matter. You own them, your right hand possession. You can do what you want.
Not abrogated? Not abrogated?
No, there is no ayah in the Quran that abrogated this.
Oh my God.
Say it again.
Oh my God.
So why you follow this deen? Astaghfirullah. The time to give up this deen, brother.
I have heard from my friend in Old Testament, they say if you have you like girl slave, you had to cut the hair And
No, he didn't. Yeah, I know. I'll give you that. He
I
didn't.
don't understand, but I thought,
Yeah, no, I'll tell you. He didn't. He actually lied to you because he doesn't explain to you. This actually shows you can't rape her. You can't have sex with her. You have to make her your wife. That's not the Quran. The Quran says no. You can take her and you can have sex with her. Here, this is what he's referring to. So your friend who told you in the Old Testament say, "Wow, this law is better than Muhammad and the Quran because this is written 2,200 years before Muhammad." Deuteronomy 21, 10 to 14. I'm going to read for you. Okay, when you go to war against your enemies, and the Lord your God delivers them into your hands, and you take captives. Watch, captives, right? If you notice among the captives a beautiful woman, notice she's not married, and are attracted to her, you may take her as your wife. Bring her into your home, have her shave her head, trim her nails. Now watch. Put aside the clothes, the one clothes that she was captured in. Make sure she changes her clothes.
all right.
After she has lived in your house, and she has mourned, she's cried for her family and father, mother for a full month, then you may go to her and be her husband. She shall be your wife. So you can't have sex with her. You can't rape her. Shaving was a sign of mourning. When someone died, they would shave their head as a sign that they lost a loved one and they're grieving.
Oh,
Give her a month.
yes. A lot of Indian do this.
Oh,
But
see, say it again.
Men, a lot of Indian do, but men, not women. But I
Yes.
understand.
Now, then after a month, do you rape her or you marry her and make her your wife?
It say you got marry.
Yes. And then it says, if you're not pleased with her, let her go wherever she wishes. You must not sell her or treat her as a slave since you have dishonored her because you've divorced her.
They are not captive.
No, she's your wife and you divorce her, she's free. This is better than the Quran. The Quran says, no, they're your captives, have sex with them and sell them. So how come the Old Testament is better than the Sharia of Allah? When Moses wrote this, the people were killing each other, enslaving each other, raping each other. But Moses says, no. God told me, you take a captive, you can't rape her. You marry her and make her a wife. And if you get divorced, she is free. She's not your property. Isn't that beautiful?
The part, yeah. I can see that it is beautiful.
Yeah, which is better? That Muslims come, they take my sister, they take my daughter, they take my wife, my mother, rape them and sell them?
No.
But that's what Muhammad did in chapter 4, verse 24. And would you be okay? I adopt you, you're my son. You get married. Then you divorce your wife, and I marry her and have sex with her. What would you think of me?
Oh, no.
Say it again.
I will not accept.
But that's your Quran. Chapter 33, verse 37. Muhammad took Zayd's wife when Zayd divorced her, and Zayd was his son that he adopted. So he can be an example for other people to take the women of their adopted sons when they're divorced. Chapter
But why
33.
Zayd do? Why Zayd do this?
Because if you go to the tafsir, ask your Shia Imam, Allah wanted Muhammad to marry Zayd's wife. So he made Zayd divorce her.
He made what?
Yeah. Yes, that's what I hear in the ayah. Let me read it for you. Can I read the ayah for you? When you said to him, this is Allah speaking to Muhammad, supposedly, whom God had blessed and had said, keep your wife to yourself. So you, Muhammad, told him, keep your wife to yourself for your God. And you were concealing, you, Muhammad, were hiding within yourself what God would reveal. So what would God reveal that Muhammad was hiding? Fearing other men. So you feared men. And what did God reveal? And God has better right for you to fear him. So when Zayd had accomplished what he would of her, then we gave her in marriage to you, so that there should be no fault in the believers touching wives of their adopted sons when they have accomplished what they would of them, and God's command must be performed. Did you catch it?
I did.
So what is the ayah saying? You, Muhammad, were afraid what was in your heart, what we're about to reveal. So when Zayd said, I'm going to get rid of my wife, you said, no. Keep her, because Muhammad was embarrassed. What will people say of me if he divorces his wife and I marry her? And Allah saying, you should have feared me, not men. So when Zayd finished the divorce, we married her to you. So that means your God.
So Allah was proposing that he marry?
Yes.
But this is, he should know it is not good.
Well, that's why we don't believe all of the Quran is God. Do you remember yesterday when I was speaking to the Indian Shia? Well, I just got a comment from his friend after the session. And here, let me read what he says. Sam, Indian Shia is my friend, the guy who was getting shocked. And he is getting baptized tomorrow, meaning today. Indian Shia got baptized today. His wife as well. So Indian Shia and his wife left Islam, and today they're getting baptized, giving their life to Jesus Christ.